Caddy runs wide, out onto the sand there, loses a lot of places.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another round of the Drivers Room Sunday League, Season 5, Round 5, Tier 1. Today we are at the Autopolis Circuit in the Group 2 cars, the 2016 models only, and let's see where everyone qualified in today's race. Starting off in pole, we have Gary in first. Flapjack in second. We have Drift King Alex in third. Cartman in fourth. Too Fast for You in fifth. Lionessy in the S-Badge car. DJ Rice. Dazzler. Speed 140. Mickey. Monguinho. John William Egan. And MJR Mercer, aka Mr. Driver's Room in the back. So, good luck, gentlemen. See you on track. Alright, we're about to get this show started. So, good luck, gentlemen. Round 5 is about to get underway. And we are go for round 5. It looks like a good clean start from Gary. Flapjack keeps second for now. Alex moving slowly up to second. Trying to snag second after the first turn. Alex got Flapjack on the inside. Alex has the inside for next corner. And we have Alex up into second place already. Seems to be a good start for everyone. Everyone gets through cleanly. Mickey seems to have lost a few positions in the start. Now Gary is running away with the race, but they're coming down to the part that scares me the most. Hence the reason why I never race this track, as we see them go through that little right-hander, and this uphill stage is really not a favorite of mine. So I tend to like the shortcut circuit a lot more than the full layout, but I know a lot of the guys do love the big circuit. As we see Gary coming on to, coming over the line in first, starts the second lap. I don't know what's going on, I just can't talk today. As we see, Alex is trying to go for a dive into turn 1 on Gary. That didn't work. As we see, Nessie is trying to get himself up in the top 3. He's got Too Fast right on his heels. Cartman has lost a few positions from 4th. So this might not be the best race for Cartman today. As we hear the fans yodeling in the background. As we see Ricey there. And Mung, Dazzler. We have John. Sexy Autobacks livery from John there. Beautiful. And we have Mickey. He's He's gotten himself back into 11th, and we see Mercer all the way down in 12th, and Speed has had an off somewhere. He's all the way down in 13th, as we saw him almost sliding through that right-hander that I really don't like. Come back to first now. Gary looks to have a grip on this so far, but Alex is closing in, or trying to close in at least. Looks like it's going to be a very strong race for the NSXs. It's also going to be the most difficult car to drive on track. As we see Nessie going very wide out of turn 1. Going into the S section and the hairpin section there. The field has gotten a little spread out already, and it's only lap 3. No real big incidents so far from what I can see. Little tire smoke from Flapjack. I think a lot of them are pushing as hard as they can. So we see Cartman, usually the one we see in the top 3, but I think he might be struggling a little bit in today's race. We all have our strong tracks and our weak tracks. This could be Cartman's weaker track and car combination. As you see, Ricey is trying to close in the gap to Cartman. Mung there seems to just hold off for the moment. Know how strong Mung is, but this could be just a waiting game. We see after 4 laps the tire wear is starting to show already in the front of Mung's car. As we see, Mung is going very wide out of turn 1. Don't let that happen too many times, Mung. So we see Dessler in 9th, closing in on Mung after Mung's little off. Mung in the 16 Lexus and Dessler in the 16 GTR. Good to see proper race cars in the Sunday League again. It isn't too often we see that. A lot of N-class cars, as we see Mung is really struggling with the last section of the track. I think this might be a weaker track for Mung as it is for me. Or he could absolutely love this track, I really don't know. As we see, looks like Mung has a better grip on the very last section up to the start-finish straight. John. Mickey. Just look at the front tire wear on the cars. It looks like with all of the hard braking into corners, seems to tear out the front tires quite a bit. As we see the Golf Mobile trying to hold off the Wet Sport. That's usually a Celica livery, if I remember correctly. Toyota Celica livery, or Celica, as we say in Norway. But Mercer seems to be able to hold off Speed for the moment. Taking a look back with Gary. He looks to have this race so far under control. And as always, Gary is insanely fast. I wonder where the skill comes from. Is he secretly the stick, or is he just that damn good? Alex and Flappy still chasing each other. Alex is trying to catch up to Gary, but for the moment seems to be at no avail. And we see the tire wear is starting to kick in. It's been 6 laps. It could end up being a 2-stopper, maybe even a 1-stopper if they can make the tires last for about 15 minutes. Linus is still trying to catch up to Flapjack and stay in front of Too Fast as well. Nine minutes in. Cartman. Seems to be a real struggle for Cartman this week. Not a lot of battling action so far. I think the two closest on track for the moment is Dazzler and Mong, as we see Dazzler with a massive drift through that turn. Still managed to save the car. Holy crap. That was a good save from Dazzler, as we see John into the pits already. That's very early, but his tires must have been completely dead. And we have Mercer suddenly up into 10th place, and Mickey and Speed all the way down here. So something's happened to Speed, something's happened to Mickey. Unfortunately, we can't catch everything. Like I said before, Gary's still holding his own. We see Flapjack is closing in a little bit on Alex. And just look at the tire wear on Alex's car compared to Gary and Flapjack. Looks like Alex is using a lot more power in his car. Alex is trying to push, but in so doing, he's wearing out more of his tires than the guy in front and the guy in the back. As we see, Flapjack is closing in on Alex. Will Flapjack be able to make... No. Still not close enough, but I think we're going to see a move from Flapjack any moment. Flapjack still isn't able to get past Alex, as we see whoa, Alex is going very wide. Yeah, Alex is struggling with his tires. Oh no! Don't lose it, Alex, don't lose it. Side by side through the chicane. Flapjack is going into the pits. The pit entry is quite nasty here as well. Too Fast has dropped off a little bit. Cartman in front of Ricey. Ricey's closing in. See if Cartman goes into the pits on this lap, as we see Alex and Gary has both dived in. And Cartman decides to stay out for one more lap. Maybe he's going to try and go for an undercut. As we see Gary coming out. Mung and Flapjack. Mung is staying out the same as Cartman. Tire doesn't look too bad on Mung's car, but he won't be able to keep these crazy people behind him for long. And Flapjack has been able to undercut Gary with his earlier pit stop. As we see them both going past Mung on the outside of the hairpin. Beautiful maneuver from Gary and Flappy. And Gary is aggressively pushing Mung a little bit. Just trying to get past. It's looking more and more like a one-stop for the top three. Same with Mung for that matter, as we see Alex has gotten himself past Mung as well. I think Mung will have to go in now, otherwise he'll lose too much time. As we see Cartman into the pits. He's probably not going to make it out before Gary, Alex, and Flapjack comes past. As we see them both, well, see them all rounding turn one. We see Gary's all over the butt of Flapjack. All up in his gearbox. Holy hell, just look at the pace Gary's got. This is why the term alien is used so much in Gran Turismo. Gary is definitely one of the aliens. He's definitely not the fastest of the aliens, but he definitely is an alien. He can't be from this Earth being that fast. That's all I'm saying about that. see Flapjack in front of Alex. Nessie in fourth. Too fast in fifth. Ricey sixth. Dassler there in eighth. We have John in 10th. I think he went in a little too early. Could have damaged his race a little bit. Mercer. Speed. Mickey. As we see John into the pits again. That's a little too early. I think John has done 10-minute stints. As we see Gary just charging away. He's got the new fastest lap of the race as well with a 1:36.0. Flapjack still staying in front of Alex. Nothing's been really separating these two. Alex is desperately looking for a way through. He just, just has to find the right moment. We have 8 minutes remaining. Flapjack is really pushing the tires. Alex still isn't able to find a way through. Still trying. let's take a look down the field. We see Nessie in 4th. We have Too Fast in 5th. We have Ricey in front of Cartman. Cartman is on the hunt. Not a lot of overtakes in today's race, that's for sure. As we see Mung in 9th, Mercer in 10th. We have Speed 140 in the 11th, and John in 12th. Mickey all the way down in the 13th. So back to Flapjack and Alex. They're still fighting. Flapjack really isn't making it easy for Alex. The tire is starting to kick in for both parties. We have about 6 minutes remaining of round 5. Ooh. Flapjack is pushing the car to its limits. Maybe a little too much at some points. Alex is closing in again. We have 2 more into the pits. That is Mung and Mickey. And I think Mung has thrown in the towel. Yep. Mung has thrown in the towel. He really does not like this track. No shake and baking for Mung today. I think Flapjack is getting away from Alex. As we see Alex going very wide as well. We have Linus E closing in. Alex's tires just isn't cutting it at the moment. As we see, Nessie has a lot better rear grip than Alex. Flapjack definitely has the edge now. So we take a look with Too Fast. He's got a decent gap down to Cartman. Ricey has, from what I think, been passed by Cartman. Dazzler and 8 still. We have Mercer in front of Speed and John. Just a few more minutes to go. Maybe Mercer can snag top 10. Speed. Flapjack has got this one, but Alex definitely needs to be aware of Nessie. Just look at the front tires of Alex's car. It's definitely had enough. There could be one more lap, or this could be the last one, as we see a yellow flag in front. Who is that? We've got to just... Oh, and Mickey's crashed. Taking a look back with Mickey. I think he might have spun in the hairpin. Oh, cuts the curb too much. The rear tires just start spinning. Tries to get back. And does he spin? Oh, what? What in the world? Maybe he's got some equipment malfunction. Very weird to look at. Huh. It's definitely gonna be one more lap for the top four. So we see Nessie is closing in on Alex. But does he have enough in the tank to actually pick a fight with Alex? I think it's too far. Unless Alex really messes it up on the very last lap. Too Fast will join them on lap 19. Same with Cartman, same with Ricey, same with Dessler. I think Mercer will be one of the first to finish, as we see him trying to fend off John. Good race from Mercer and John. We have Speed coming over to cross the line. Mickey has finished. Monk coming out there to finish the race, as we see Gary on his very final lap. His tires have started to go off. We have Nessie. Does not look like Nessie's going to be able to catch up to Alex. Very good race from Gary. He's not been in view for too long today. Very good race from Flapjack as well. So we just tried to keep a look at Alex and Nessie. Still yellow flags in the last sector. Good race from them all. As you see, Too Fast coming home in 5th, Cartman in 6th, Ricey in 7th, and Dessler in 8th. Thank you all for watching, and come back next week.